Hi everyone. Oh, what is here? Yeah, it's okay. So here's Victoria Chilap, and I'm happy to greet you here, sitting here in Berlin, my beautiful, beautiful place. There is sun outside. The dog is here, so we're ready to start this video. So today I'm gonna share with you a very important secret. If you understand this secret, you will never have lack of energy. Today I'm going to tell you why is it so that people have lack of energy. You know the situation, right? Like you really know you have to do something, but you don't have any resources. The only resources you have is, to wake up, to wash yourself, drag yourself to the whatever job you do, and then do the stuff and come back and watch some movie, fall asleep, so on. And you feel that you want to do so many things and you even plan them, but the moment when you have to pick up the impulse and start doing something, you feel that you don't have this impulse, like you don't have energy to support this impulse. So the impulse slowly goes away and you postpone it until next week, and here's how your life goes. If you have something to write it down with, like I have a copybook, and I always write things with my pen and my hand because I love it. You can use your smartphone, doesn't matter. So write it down because you will forget. It is completely illogical. It would sound illogical what I'm gonna tell you, but it's very logical in terms of, life, energy, and body laws. So write it down. Write down this question. Why is it so that I have lack of energy? Why do I have lack of energy? And here's the answer. Ready? Boom. I have lack of energy because I put my mind before my soul and my body. Again, I have lack of energy because I put my mind before my soul or heart and my body. So I'm gonna explain you what I mean. Remember last time, the previous video, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. It's very important. I was sharing with you the idea that our physical body helps us to connect with the inner self. And I was bringing some examples like meditation, or, when you're under the shower, or when you eat something, when you swim, when you run, you connect with your physicality, and through this, you connect with your soul. And then I said that because you feel good physically, you start to feel better, and then your mind starts to think differently. Okay, so let me explain it again. First thing is physicality, then is the heart, and then is the mind. Not the other way around. Physical, spiritual, and then mind, mental, right? What we usually do is we start to program or reprogram ourselves. I have to work on my mindset. I'm rich, or like I'm healthy. I have great relationships. And you start to convince yourself, it's in the best case scenario, right? You start to convince yourself, but you don't feel it. Or like you start feeling it, but your body is not ready for that because your body is the slowest part in this, union of these 3 points, right? The body is the slowest guy here because it has certain processes, like it's heavier than the energy in your heart and then the thought in your mind, right? It's the best case scenario that you start picking your thoughts, right? Like you really want to program yourself. You can do it, but still the body would always be you know, it would be the obstacle on your way. And so sooner or later you will start feeling tired and you will think it's not working and stuff. The worst case scenario is that people don't pick their thoughts. They just, you know, wake up and they absorb, as I was saying in the previous video, they absorb what is around them. So if they hear something, or like they, you know, there's a radio on or TV, they pick it up and they simply start to think on the same frequency as the information that was given to them. So they don't pick, they just, you know, absorb. And then sooner or later they start to, you know, reproduce these thoughts in their mind. It happens very, very quickly. And then they feel not kind of good, because it's not the thoughts that they would want for themselves, it's the thoughts that someone else spread out, you know, just dropped out there in the world. And you picked it up, you thought, oh, it's okay, there's nothing else to pick up, so I picked this thought. And then you put it in your mind, and then your soul says, it's not my thought, I didn't pick it, why did you do it to me? I don't want to feel it. But it's too late, because the mind, you know, pushed on the button, the play button, right? And so there's a record playing in your mind, affects your soul, and it affects your cells, because whatever you feel, you start to physically experience, right? So that's the worst case scenario. So see, despite of the fact, whether you picked those thoughts by yourself, programming yourself, or you just, you know, randomly absorb them, still the process is not correct, because you're going from outside to the inside, which is not right. And that's why sooner or later, whether it's worst scenario or best scenario, still you will be having lack of energy, because it's like upside down. So what's the solution? The solution would be to start with one and only thing that you need to start with, which is your physical body. Write it down, or like write it here in your mind. Physical body is the step number one in any process of creation. It's a secret. Seriously, very, very few people understand. It's not a secret. Like if I'm telling you this, then it's probably not that big of a secret. But people don't understand it. That's why, although it's not hidden, right? This information is here. But the world functions upside down to distract you from how things really are. It's another story. But if you put your body on the first place and you start every process of creation, your life or your specific event that you want to create with the body, and start it from the body, you will see that things will start to unfold much easier. It's like day and night, literally. So what I'm trying to say is that when you wake, that's why I said the last time, when you wake up, don't start your day doing someone else's tasks, right? Connect and tune into your body frequency. What is it that you feel today? Because today you're different than yesterday, okay? So what is it that I feel now, sitting here in this physical body? I'm aware of the day, time, and the date, who I am. I'm not in some, you know, space with my mind. I literally feel what is happening with me. And I breathe. And because I slow down and I don't allow any other thought intrude my mind, I do not allow anything exterior jump inside my brain. Instead, I clear the space and I connect with the physical. That's why I said connection with physical body is the key, guys. Because literally, if you would start watching your palm, we had this exercise in the acting university. I probably will do it with you once. So you watch your palm, you watch the lines, and this is how you connect. It's as easy as this. Or you start watching your nails, not just like, oh, I have to go to the, nail person and so he nails my nail and all this stuff. No, you just watch your nails. What is this? The shape, the color, the spots, everything. And you literally see your nails, not just, you have an idea, oh, that's my nails, okay, I know it, what else? No, you literally watch and see. Completely different process. And then when you connect with yourself in such a way, that was the dog, you start to hear what is happening there. Surprise, right? You cannot get access to your inner self, to your soul, to your heart, if you're not connected with your body. It's so easy. Connection with your body gives you access to your soul. And the deeper you connect with your body, the deeper you connect with your soul. And first liaison, first connexion that you have to build is this one, is the connection between the body and the soul. The body and the soul. The body and the soul, guys. Start with the body. The soul opens up itself. And then the dog, when this connection is built, boom, you have mother and a father ready to create a child. Really. And when they're connected, in German we say verbunden. Wenn sie verbunden sind, when they are connected, you can do anything. You can do anything. You saw those people dancing or like making music, right? Or people making love. It's that kind of connection. People that are singing, they're connecting body and soul, physicality and soul, When I watch, I'm a big fan of Oprah. So, not Oprah Winfrey, although I'm a big fan of hers. Oprah, when people sing, So I love Anna Netrebko. Oh my God, she's amazing. So when she sings, she's not intelligent or something, but she's very intelligent, but she's not showing her intellect on stage. That's what I'm saying. She's amazing. She's very intelligent, but she's not showing intellectual, stuff or knowledges. But you don't care, because you only care about her body lets her soul sing. Incredible. And then we don't need to know how many diplomas this person has. How many books did he read? Although reading books is great, guys. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying connection between body and soul is everything. It's above everything. You can have 3 grades of education, but if you're able to connect the soul and the body, it's insane. People wouldn't take their eye from you. This little kids dancing flamenco, Spanish kids, or like kids that do drums, 3-year-old, 5-year-old children. They know this connection. They know how it feels like. They know the mechanics of it. They didn't yet forget it. So we can watch them all day, every day. It's what animal does, right? Connects the pure spirit and the body. So I'm just saying, we're gonna talk about it a lot later, but this is step number 1. And when you have this, you do step number 2. Yeah, it's kind of step number 1, connecting with your body. Step number 2, your soul automatically opens and connects with the body. And then step number 3, you adjust mind. It's only On the step number 3 that you adjust your mind. It's not before, it's not after, it's not later. It's exactly on the step number 3. Body, soul, and mind. Because when you are in this state of being, when you're so open and connected, when you become pure spirit living through your body, then and only then your mind opens up and you're ready to absorb new information. The information that you want to give yourself, not an information that comes to you from some other sources, whatever, media, nothing. You can put a thought, plant a seed in your mind, any thought you want, any seed you want, any. And that would cause great results. It would cause the process that is similar to the process of growing through the earth and becoming a tree, because you already have the earth. The earth is body and soul connection, and the baby is the thought. Boom. And then the thought starts to get momentum, and it gets more and more momentum, it gets more and more impulses, and then it becomes stronger. And when it becomes stronger, then step number 4, you can take an action. But if you start with an action, that's what most people do, jumping out of their bed, starting to do something, calling, schmalling, checking. When you start with an action, and most important, these actions are, the majority of times, are not related to you. They're related to your children or your husband or your dog or your boss or your friend or whatever you need to do. So you take an action that is not related even to you, and then you start thinking, oh my God, well, again, another day, and then you feel bad, and then your body says, oh, okay, because what else should the body do? It's the end of this chain. But if you put it in the beginning of the chain, which is the right order, because that's the right order, it has to be in the beginning of the chain, and then you take care of your body, right? You don't rush. You take your cup of water and ginger, whatever you take a cup of. And then you feel, how does it feel for you to drink it? And then you breathe, and when you breathe, you start, your soul opens and you start seeing things around. You think you watch with your eyes? You don't watch with your eyes, you watch with your soul. If you would be watching with your eyes, you would have seen and noticed so many things that you usually miss. Not you specifically, we all do it, right? I'm the same when I forget about this, the right order, body, soul, mind, action, and I do the same mistake. But then I pick myself up and I say, okay, Victoria, in the beginning, right at the start. So back to the point, your soul opens and you start seeing things. You see them, you enjoy them, and you feel them. And then this energy goes higher and it reaches, because it's all like physically proven, right? It reaches the frequency of your mind, the energy level of your mind. And then you get an idea. Did you ever have this situation when you were accidentally, when you were feeling great, just walking in the park, or drinking champagne, I don't know what is champagne, milkshake, I don't know. And all of a sudden you go like, wow, what if I do whatever, what if I start this project? That's a great idea. In my next video, I'm going to tell you what you should do next. Because it's another secret. What should you do when you have this idea visited you. Spontaneously, you get this impulse. Next video. But to wrap this one, whenever you feel lack of energy, open the copybook you were using today, or like wherever you wrote it down. If you didn't write it down, write it down. Open it. It's like a, Notizen. We have it in iPhone, like to remind you what is it that you have to do, like to-do list. If you have lack of energy, open this note and read it. Put your body in the first place. Put your body first. It shall go first. Shall go first. It shall go first. The body goes first. When it goes first, the process naturally happens. When it goes, when you don't even ask your body if it wants to go somewhere or not, you just drag it, you will feel obstacles, problems all along the way, all day, every day. And of course you will have lack of energy because you're like fighting with life. Don't fight with life. Just follow the rules. Follow the rules. If you feel you don't have energy, take a day off. Take half of day off. Make half of your day a day off. Switch off your phone. Go, walk in the park, or make yourself a great breakfast, or lie in the bed and sleep for a couple of hours. And then, listen to the music you love and put something nice on yourself and go for a walk, or call someone you love. Do something nice for yourself physically. And then you will see your soul will say thank you. And when it says thank you, they are so connected. You can start with any thought you want. You can pick a thought you want. You can become an author of your thoughts. And what's gonna be next step is in the next video. If you like this one, and I'm sure you did, please, subscribe. Please subscribe, guys, because I'm so excited to see that you guys watching me, and everything is growing, is great. So please press this, ring bell, ding, 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 because then you will get notifications. When you get notifications, you will see that the next video is online. And that's another impulse for me to make it for you. I'm gonna do it anyway, but it will be fun for you because you'll learn something new and you will apply it, right? Like today, it's very practical. Slow down, start with the body, right? Okay, comment. Here's another thing. If you wanna know something specifically regarding the voice and we just started, there's tons of information I'm gonna give you. Tons of the exercise. I'm so excited. So if you want to know some specific thing regarding the voice and the body, please write me in a comment, Victoria, what about blah, blah, blah? Or Victoria, can you tell me more about blee, blee, blee? So I'll be excited to record another video for you. And the dog probably would step in. Okay. Have a great day. I'm going to record you another one today. Probably with a dog, who knows. See you soon. Biggest hug, and start with the body. If you don't know what to do, start with doing something nice to yourself. You'll see what's going to happen. See you. Bye.